Ready? Yeah, we're gonna start a new colony today and see how it goes. We're gonna do this scenario again. I still have not succeeded at this, so that seems like the best place to start. Yeah. Again, spread to survive, commitment mode, Cassandra Classic. I did play around with Randy Random, like that just didn't seem like very good. Like the game is pretty random as it is, so yeah. Who needs to add more randomness to it? All right, so things I learned from last time. We were fairly far north and we didn't end up having a good growing season. Thank you, new Bionic, rather. I don't know why I was shortening you to new. So like maybe I don't go quite so far north. Also, I think it was mountainous enough that we just didn't have good fertile ground to grow crops in, which maybe that's a challenge I need to like explore, but like at this point where I'm still relatively new to the game and not succeeding terribly well, you know, especially where I am hell-bent against having people go down the route of cannibalism and crap like that. Like I don't want to have that on stream, and I don't want to have that in my game. So I think having it a little farther south is probably better. I'm a little concerned about the extensiveness of octopus in this world. Like, why? It's weird. All right. Temperate swamp. Temperate forest. Like even that difference right there, right? 40 out of 60 days versus 30 out of 60 days. Like maybe I aim for a 40 out of 60 days instead. One has features, that one doesn't have features. So, boreal forest. Oh, I see. The elevation is quite a bit higher there. That's why it's so much shorter. All right. All right, I see. I see. I've never been on like an actual road. I don't know if that's a bad idea, especially like people that are hostile minus 100 and hostile minus 80 in easy reach on both sides. Like maybe that's just a bad idea. Maybe. You would like to know the person who named Harsh Octopus Hills? Hi everyone. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. In case you didn't know already, I'm an author, and I have several books out. Out of the Dark is my debut novel. It is a portal horror story about two siblings, one who is taken, and one who spends their life searching. It deals with themes of depression and sibling loss. I hope you pick it up and enjoy. Anthropods and Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take are my two short story collections. Wraith and Spectre and Escape and Transform are two short story ebooks available now as well. Scan the QR codes, check them out. Also, since we're here, maybe hit that like button and subscribe. It lets me know that you like the video and encourages me to continue on what I'm doing. Thanks so much. Let's get back to the video. What about the red octopus wastes and the rotten octopus? Caribou's Vice Cliffs. Sunny purple gerbil. Would you like to live in the sunny purple gerbil? Only if they're the same person. Oh, I shrug. Hostile, neutral. That one's hostile. That one's neutral. You don't know what to do with that sentence. A sunny purple gerbil? I know what to do with that sentence. Make a story out of it. Everything can be a story. Large hills. Small hills. Maybe like over here. We'll have some connection with other people around us. The funny thing is, it's almost like I wonder if I am better off being on a completely flat terrain. Like the hills and stuff like that should provide additional cover. But like in my experience, I'm actually not very good at utilizing that stuff. Like even in the last one, I ended up like not really using it that much, and it annoyed me more than anything else. Movement difficulty. Oh. Yes, the Harsh Octopus Hills. They're right here. Yes, World of Runes. I don't know. We'll give this one a try. I don't know why they have a time zone here. Like, it doesn't seem to have any effect on things. Like, I guess technically there's a difference between it if you're over here as well, but like, I don't know, maybe that's an issue of when you travel across the map or something like that. Who is Varen and what did they do? I don't know. Somebody decided to choke them. You can't see the Rimworld title without thinking of the Larry Niven, Jerry Pournelle book. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware. All right, well, we'll give this one a try. Like, there's some neutral nearby, some bad guys nearby, and that's good enough. I still feel like you are landing on this planet and you, like, other people should be by default mostly neutral towards you, but I guess that's me. The Sunny Purple Gerbil, tell him. Sunny Purple Gerbil. Names in this place are just weird. It's not like not like Dwarf Fortress where you get real quality names like Sucksack. All right, what do we got? Depressive, greedy, and beautiful. No. Tortured artist, incapable of violence. I mean, that's fine. Tortured artist is like permanent mood effect. I don't love that. Slowpoke. They just move slower. I'm fine with that. Misogynist gourmand also has a smoke leaf dependence. Jealous. Don't love the jealous one, but it's not like horrible. Night owl tough. Body purist with an artery blockage. Hard worker with a book. I like books. So what does that give us? I noticed that the team skills does not list animal, and that's the one that often is the one I want. So we do not have good animal skills. The book and an artery blockage. Yes, these are options. That one has an artery blockage. This one is depressive. This one is a tortured artist which has dye for reasons. And this one has a smoke leaf dependence, which, you know. Yeah, I'm going to go with the book. Anyway, so we don't have good animals. Oh, we also don't have good cooking. Like 3 cooking is right on the border of being able to cook something that isn't going to cause food poisoning on a regular basis. So we have a good tendency to, or we will have a slight tendency to have food poisoning here. The funny thing is, like, mining is listed as one of the key skills. I have found I do not mine in this game at all. Like, and maybe that's the reason why I'm like avoiding mountains, but like, it's weird because in Dwarf Fortress, I will mine all day long. I don't know. I'm still finding myself comparing the two games, and that's too bad because Rimworld does not compare. All right, so we have Jack Perry. Oh, sorry, Jack Anarchy Perry, Elsie Zavala, and Don Wace. It doesn't have ASCII mode, it fails. No. The 3 of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. All right. Well, we have a dog this time instead of the lizard. Let's just take a look around. Mostly flat. I like that. Like, this is all fertile ground. I like working with that. Like, I probably depend on fertile ground to plant on too much, and it's probably hamstringing me a bit, but I'll get over it. I was gonna say I didn't see the Ancient Danger on the map, but it's right there. I don't know why Ancient Danger is like a guarantee on every map, but apparently it is. Anyhow, in terms of fertile ground near us where we are right now, it's just there. A little bit down there. But I could have farms over here and build up over here and then just slowly gravitate that way too. Like I might be inclined to use this stuff that's already here. That's kind of nice that it's right there. That might be good for a wind turbine. Probably depend on the wind turbine too much too, but that's okay. I'm over it. All right. seems good enough. Zones, stockpile zone. Yeah, I think I'm inclined to use this area right there. Growing zone. Let's get a wee bit of that. That can be potatoes, sure. That can be rice. That can be cotton. I should also plant a wee bit of hay grass. Because we don't have any animal skills yet, but I would like to develop said skills, so... Allow all of this. So there was food right there. Okay, I think my intent is to leave the steel out, but maybe make sure I grab all the other stuff. I don't know, maybe I should grab the steel too. This is all ours. We'll start there. Let's get furniture, bed. Bing, bing, bing. We'll just fill in the gaps with wood for now. I don't know why it generates tables, but never any chairs. Furniture. I didn't even check what we had for construction skills. I think I'm gonna dig out this entire thing. Like, I spent so much time talking about I don't really mind that much, but there you go. There, I mind. Are you happy now? Alright, so as far as plant grow, why would you not be selected for that? Like, you have a desire for that, don't you? Huh. A burning passion. Surviving complex tailoring following revolution, huh? Oh, it gave me a book about a tech I already have. Well, that's fine. It'll make somebody happy. Let's make sure that that gets inside though. So we'll make a bookcase and throw it right there. Excuse me. As per usual, I'm just a burpy mess today. Oh, I suppose I can put a sleeping spot for that husky. I did learn don't make an animal sleeping box for a husky because they don't fit. Apparently huskies be big. But I'm confused. I thought the highest plant skill I saw was 3. Or maybe it was animals I was looking at. That's what it was. So as far as animals go, like if I want to improve my animal skill, I should get some animals going and then... yeah. And then, yeah. So we'll just like build a fence. And I don't mind if it's separate from the rest of the place because it'll be fine. Everything's fine. Fence gate. Alright, I am going to try to play on this faster speed more often. As I was saying before, I think this game is a little too slow to just run on the slower speed, even though that's a more comfortable speed for me to play the game at. Always our construct levels anyways. 7, 3, 3. Alright, so Warden and Handle are both areas that we're kind of terrible with. Does that mean our social's really bad? Hold on. Bio. Social 0, social 1. We are not social beings. So true. So true. So I'm going to throw a couple of wild boar onto my... oh, actually, can I? Handle, handle, handle. Five. Okay, maybe not. Ibex, I imagine, are higher. No, those are 5s as well. Turkeys? Can we tame turkeys? No. Raccoons? Can we tame raccoons? No. Rabbits? No. Why do rabbits require such a ridiculously high... never mind. We can't tame anything. Umalopes? No. Apparently we're just gonna have to work with our dog until somebody naturally levels up from that, apparently. Okay. Well, we have a lovely pen. Maybe we'll luck out and get a random animal tame, like we'll get like a rat to tame itself for us. Well, hunting also uses animals, actually. Alright. Oh, when you guys are not sleeping, Anarchy and Elise will give you the guns. Shooting 6, shooting 6. I don't know how that makes you better at working with animals by shooting them, but I'm just a crazy guy that doesn't know how to make this game make sense, you know? Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna throw a door right there. Alright, everything's planted there. Not in a kitchen. Well, you're not a kitchen. We have a visitor. There's a Loman from the Ambile Union. That's a few things for trade. The dead hair over there. Oh, and I should definitely trade with this guy because that's like the only social experience we have. Who's got the impressive social one? That's Elsie. Elsie's our discussion person. Trade with them. I don't know how much experience, how much like talking experience, I guess, you get out of this, but it's fine. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a recurve bow. Our highest plants is 4, so we'll also grab this medicine because we won't be able to grow it anytime soon. I think I'm gonna not bother with the pemmican, even though most likely we're gonna be short of food at some point too. All right, Elsie, how did your... I should have looked at what her social skill was before. It kind of looks like it was worth 20. That's kind of terrible. How can I force people to learn social skills? That's a question. All right. And now that I've designated that as a kitchen... And Weiss, you don't really have many skills either, but we'll equip that to you. We'll do that. All right, we have our initial props down. Thank you, Lynx, for killing this rabbit for us. We'll go ahead and... Oh, no, you just ate the whole thing. Never mind. All right. Now that we have our crops down, I will expand these zones quite a bit. Except we have a mad rat on the loose. Oh, and it's close. Nice. Now we have the technology for these passive coolers. Not efficient enough to refrigerate food, though. So, like, I can just make a turbine, though. Didn't actually mean to place that there. Cancel that. Need defenses. You need defenses. Hey, Bonesaw, how you doing? Welcome on in. Let's just make any stone blocks. Not do it forever. Do until I have 130 of them, I guess. What should our faction name be? This should be the landing party of Talon. And our location is Reading Rainbow. All right, so I already have power. This is excellent. All right, let's like, where does this extend to? Right there. Okay. I think our larder is going to be right here. Which means my kitchen is very far away, but I can move the kitchen. Maybe I put the door on this side. All right, that's our freezer. Start there. Just start there. Temperature. I guess I'll also say that location can be a cooler. Oh, I didn't put a door. Alright, started to make stuff out of limestone. Air meat's rotted away. Nice job. How you doing, Bonesaw? Just cook simple meals. Let's do it forever. There will be a time that I won't want to do that, but that day is not today. Enjoying the nice weather? Excellent. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. I started off the day with a bit of inspiration to write a Dwarf Fortress-esque fan fiction this morning. So I have a clip that I made from 3 Drinks where a Hydra was at the bottom of a waterfall and saying that this is just the Hydra trying to live its best life. And somebody responded to that with, you know, the Hydra saying, "Bro, I know a place." And for some reason that like triggered in me a, oh, well, this is just the beginning of a horror novel or a horror story where the Hydra is the victim. So I started writing that story today. Ran a 50-mile ultra marathon in the White Mountains over the weekend, still recovering. Nice job. 50 miles of anything is way more than I can do for sure. So, good job on taking some time to recover for sure. All right, normally I end up having my farms and stuff like that on the exterior. Maybe this time I put it on the interior. Maybe I build around this. Maybe I do that. All right, we have the Slayer party. Something tells me they don't like the band Slayer. I think they just like to kill people. Chemical fascination and too smart. Well, I don't care about recovering you. You have a wooden hand. And you're using a steel canifa. All right, draft. You go there, you go there. Oh, they're going to prepare for a little while. All right, Weiss. You can draft. Like maybe we go out and see them. Go there. I guess it's not like imperative that I set myself up again behind barriers and stuff like that since they don't have ranged weapons. But rat meat's rotted away. I don't know what I'm going to do without my rat meat. Doesn't seem to be close enough. There we go. It'd be helpful if we hit him. Anarchy, run away. Thank you. Probably hamsters, yeah. All right. We'll take your medicine. We'll take your poor knife. I mean, I'm not interested in keeping this person as a colonist, but I will still save them or attempt to save them and release them. That'll be my plan. Except I don't have a bed set up for them or a place for them. It's kind of unfortunate. Because hamsters, yeah. The dead fox over there. I landed. Maybe I shouldn't save them. I don't know. I recognize they attacked me, but... Alright, tell you what. We will set up a sleeping spot right there. We'll say it's for prisoners and for medical. We'll copy it, we'll put it there. This one can be just prisoners, lovely. We'll throw a door and a wall. And we'll try to save them. How is our medical ability, by the way? 4, 2, 2. Also, we are terrible at that. Nice. You're consuming a meal. You're consuming a meal. Everybody have a snack. Fighting bad guys is a stressful activity. All right, Weiss, capture. I mean, maybe... Oh, I bet you recruiting also does animal, or not animal, social stuff. Wardening does social, yeah. All right, maybe we do keep them around to like train up our social skills. That's terrible. We kept this prisoner for 5 years because we needed to learn how to talk to people. That's what happened. We also needed to learn how to treat injuries, and we felt like it was better to work on our prisoners rather than, you know, people. All right, all of this is terrible. All of it. So yeah, what if I did just like build around this? It is making the assumption that I'm fine with just the one windmill, but maybe I put another one over here eventually. Also, I will say I have a tendency to always prioritize windmills and not like wood-fired generators or chem fuel generators. Something about the fact that I'm allowed to have green energy is more important to me than not. Yeah, I guess we'll put this in there. It's not in a laboratory. Excuse me, it is in a laboratory. These beds are in the laboratory. All right. So like, designate power, throw it to -5, and make a zone. And this is for Foodie Foods. Not rotten. All foods. And we'll throw some animal corpses in there because that's sanitary. And this can no longer have food in it. And this should also have herbal medicine. Darn it. Like the fact that I already have a collection of rice gathered, like it's not a lot, but it's a start. All right. So I kind of regretted not doing batteries early last time, but let's face it, I was in dire straits pretty early last time too. We'll do batteries. We'll do. Potatoes, please. All right, Elsie, how's your socials going? Oh, you've gotten 28 more experience just from talking with the prisoner. Excellent. This is terrible in all kinds of ways. That's okay. It's gonna have to be okay. Somebody killed a squirrel for us. That's nice. Harvest that. Harvest that. And that. We're gonna have so many berries. Heal root. And like, I'm always waiting until it's 100% grown. I am aware that I don't have to. But I don't know what the implications are of harvesting something early are. Dems is berserk. Dems... Maybe I should have released them. They're gonna break open that door. We built that door for you. Also, once again, I've got the knives right outside the prison door. Maybe I should find a better place to put my weapons. Get out of there, dog. This berserk rage has come to an end. Like, now I don't even want to save him, but whatever. Like, can I just release him now? Thanks for wasting our medicine. Go away. No longer incapable of walking. Alright, excellent. Ooh, another dead squirrel. Alright. Claim that now. Infection. Stop giving him medicine, just let him go. Alright. Visitors, relationship. Town Councilman Cummings is an ex-lover of colonist Weiss. Weiss? They have a few items to trade. Elsie. Up to 59 social things. Socialize. Penoxycline must be taken every 5 days to remain effective. That's not terribly useful in this particular case, because I would only have the one. I mean, I guess there's 15 of them, but I can't maintain that. Problem is, I don't know if you get any social skill from not trading. Like, maybe if I cancel. Yeah, it's telling me I didn't get any skill out of that. So, like, I should trade at every opportunity. We want your meal. We want exactly one meal from you. I'll take your medicine, actually. Medicine always seems like a good trade good. Got 1 experience out of that. Can't you have done better? Alright, deconstruct these. I'm gonna eventually want a bigger prison area here, but... And honestly, I should set up a medical bed. Like, what if I built a wall straight across and down, down and straight across, and then like through this structure? Be a lot of stone blocks though. It doesn't have to be made out of stone blocks, David. What if? Is it the most important thing for me to be doing right now? Probably not. You know what I didn't build last time was a couple of spike traps, which made for uncomfortable things for when animals were a problem. There. I built some barricades. Stop complaining about not having any defenses. Not convinced that barricades really help that much, but that's okay. I'm over it. Dumping stockpile zone right here. And that's not going to include corpses. We'll say all. One person assigned to research, they're not terribly good at it. How can I get in the habit of improving animals? Like what can I do to improve animal skill? That's the question. Constantly tame wild animals. Yeah, the problem is nothing that is on the map is tameable with my current skills. Like squirrels and rats and hares require a minimum handling skill of 8. Same with raccoons. I think turkey was the lowest at 4. Out of everything that's on my map right now, it's the lowest. How do I improve my animal skill? Simple, by getting new people. Like, I guess the reality is you do get some, like hunting is based on animals. I just don't know that it improves your animal skill. So maybe I should try hunting and see if that helps. We'll be hunting small game. You don't think it does? Well, we'll find out. We'll do it for science. Anarchy. Your animal skill is 2. You have 0 experience in it. And Elsie, since you're also going hunting, you also have 0. Show me an increase in animal skill. Shooting level improved. Apparently shooting at squirrels is not very effective. Yeah. Looks like it does not. Which, to be fair, I didn't think it would. I was kind of surprised that animal skill is related to hunting at all. Already summer. And apparently my dining room is too far away from the food because everybody's like just going into the freezer and eating right in there. It's fine. Is it the most important thing to put flooring into my freezer? No. Is it what I decided to do right then? Yes. A little concerned about the wind at this location. Thrumbos are here. What's the minimum skill to train a thrumbo? 10. Which is to say, it will never happen. Yeah, that's okay. Food poisoning! I knew that was going to happen. So excited for that possibility. Alright. In all seriousness, we need to improve the state of our kitchen so it's not awful. Major break risk. What is upsetting you, Wace? Food poisoning? Recreation unfilled? You know what? I didn't put down the horseshoes thing. As per usual, I'll put it out by the traps. That's always a good place to put them. So yeah, I guess I need them to like work on training Becky here. Hey, the Slayer party's back. They didn't learn last time. Hope it's not the same guy. It's not. Ugly and incapable of social. Well, we are capable of social and yet we're still just as bad. Are they attacking immediately? I didn't even look. They're preparing. All right. Draft. Go there. Elsie. Draft. Go there. Weiss. Draft. Go there. I'm kind of aware that everybody's got food poisoning, so everybody's going to be moving slower. That's got me a little concerned. I guess Anarchy doesn't have food poisoning. They seem to be moving at a bit of a jog. I don't understand when you're shooting at somebody why they don't immediately attack you, but also I'm bad enough at this game that I'm kind of thankful that I'm able to get some free wins occasionally. Alright. Well, you did the thing. Anarchy, go capture them. Allow, allow. I don't know why we're saving a granite club, but whatever. Twice is having a tantrum. Awesome. Who's medical? Anarchy is. Oh, you're getting medicine. Alright. It's like, shouldn't we tend to this guy? Hey! Don't destroy a table. Sheesh. Alright, we'll try to recruit this one. Up to 81 experience, let's go. Ooh, yes, train animals. Train animals. What you doing now? Resting? Okay. Well, we lost a table. Or you could look at it this way. We gained 7 steel. Prioritize cleaning. Had a tantrum because he was recreation deprived. Well, now we have a horseshoes pin, so... Alright. As far as food goes, let's do this to... Actually, cook simple meal times 4. Do it until you have 20. 20 sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, I do want to build that exterior wall over there, but I think to start, maybe we start with connecting these two areas. We'll start there. Oh, we just did social things. Elise, how's your social? 243. That's like triple what you had. Nice. Oh, we've already collected some cotton too. Which means we could potentially make clothing. I was inclined to put it over here because that's going to be closer to the power source, but I think this is going to be my workshop area, at least in the near term. We have a boomalope, everybody. This is not a drill. Right. It could be a drill, because that's actually really bad in some cases, but that's okay. Let's get this crap out of here. Get your social on. 405, yes, yes. Ooh, an animal. It's happening. It's happening. Well, if we're gonna have a boomalope, maybe I do create a chem fuel generator. It's not like one is really enough though, is it? Probably not, David. Probably not. Right, let me get rid of that one and then also have a slate one. I like having a couple of kinds of stone to work with, you know? In all honesty, I prefer to have like 10 different kinds of stone, but whatever. There's not 10 kinds of stone in the game. Alright. Time to collect some more heal root. Berries. I do have plant skill high enough to do medicine. I was thinking I didn't. Oh no, I need 8. I do strawberries instead. All right, we'll do that. Oh, I need more trees cut. Chop all those. We're gonna need them chopped anyways. Darren the bodyguard is fully healed. Oh, we are so gonna have a social 2 person in no time. By no time, I mean in several days, probably. Maybe a whole nother month. Alright, we have a pen. Boomalope, get over here. I saw some larger tables around somewhere. Yes. Granite tables. Yeah, let's clean this one and reinstall. There. Yes, yes. Very nice, very nice. An eclipse. A heat wave. Oh boy, it's already up to 35, huh? It's already up to 38. Would be the most effective use of a cooler. Like, I'd rather it be in here. But maybe it's best to have it here and just have vents into the various locations. We'll throw it there. Bing, bing. Vent. Vent. And like, I'm sorry, Taryn, you're just gonna bake. Elsie's almost a level 2. Oh no, no, she still needs another 1,000 experience. Alright, we'll see if they have anything worth trading. I don't have anything worth trading, let's face it. Oh, I could sell them the book. But why should we teach other people how to make complex clothing? Thank you for the ocean sounds. We'll trade the book for 8 pieces of medicine, I guess. Thank you for the ocean sounds, Firefly. "51 degrees. When they said it was a heat wave, I wasn't expecting it to be like hotter than the sun. Also, this is during an eclipse. They're leaving because of unsafe temperatures? Yeah, me too. Oh, now we don't have power. Oh boy. I hope no one just like passes out and dies. Heat stroke for everybody. Everybody's got heat stroke. Awesome. What are you doing going outside? It's a nice cool 38 degrees inside. What are you doing outside? Like, how long does a chem fuel generator, like, how long does it take for it to burn through 11 units of chem fuel? Something tells me not very long, but I could be very wrong there. Might still be worth making one, though. Also, while I'm thinking of it, let's actually put a door here instead of a wall. Also, not for nothing, I want a dumping stockpile for rotten things. Bing bong. Transport pod crash. They're from my enemy Studo, but their name is Latte. at risk of dying, creepy breathing, and psychically deaf. Another person with rather low social skill. I guess that's just my doom. Things are getting a little tight in there, but that's okay. Where are they? I mean, since they're at no risk of dying... Oh, this person's a night owl. I should change their schedule. I think we'll let people sleep and then we'll go rescue them. But now I can't rescue them because they're started moving. Yeah, we'll watch them leave the map. It's fine. Medical emergency? Heat stroke extreme. Like, I guess I could put the vent there. And then this whole thing will be a prison until that's done. All right, we'll do that. Or I could put it through there, actually. Yeah. How much chem fuel do these things make anyways? $11 units per day. Ding. Doesn't tell me. If I put a chem fuel generator in the backside over here, is that going to block this thing? Because I know the solar panels are not a problem. Barriers are not a problem. a random tree shrub is. We have a collection of goodies. Ooh, books. IEDs and solar panels. Shooting and artistic. A book about suffering apparently is recreation. Manhunting snow hares. Oh, that's not far. 1.3 days. Thanks for tuning in. One last mention about my books, if you don't mind. Out of the Dark is a portal horror. Anthropods is a collection of 19 weird literary fiction. Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take has 9 contemporary realism stories. Escape and Transform is low fantasy. Wraith and Spectre is a spacefaring sci-fi. Scan the QR codes and check them out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be good to yourself, be good to others. I hope to catch you in the next one.